Hello, my name is Mushfig Bayram. I come from Bakú, Azerbaijan. I come from a Muslim background, and 28 years ago, after the collapse of the Soviet Union, we had big disillusionment, and everybody was thinking, now what's our life and what do we do? And I was also searching for truth, if religion is true, if there's God. And I made a big research in many religions, even Islam, and I realized that everybody says we are sinners, but you know, what's the answer? So when I finally found that actually Jesus is the answer, I was shocked, because I used to think that the Christians are enemies, and I never thought that I would find the truth in the church. I had considered all the religions but Christianity. But finally I said, well, I want to go and find out what Jesus says, or what the church says. So I became a Christian 28 years ago, and I even became a pastor later in that Protestant church. But then 10 years ago, things happened in our lives and in my wife's life. And so we decided to go to Catholic church. And we were surprised, pleasantly surprised, because we used to think the Catholic church is just traditional church, just very, you know, conservative, very maybe not so interesting. But we found out that, you know, there were a lot of surprises God had for us. And I see, you know, the importance the church gives to prayer life, the importance the church gives, you know, to the personal freedoms of people, and the importance that church gives to the charity work. For example, we, you know, go to elderly home in Bakú, which was organized by the Catholic Church within this movement of Communion and Liberation. By the way, we met this movement only in September, and we were surprised. We didn't even know that this movement existed, and it was like a bread and water for us. And so we went to this elderly home, and we see these older people there, you know, maybe left with by their you know, children, and you know, who are in need, and who are poor, who have nobody. And so I was amazed, because my previous experience as Christian was that, you know, in that church there was more like, you know, emphasis on let's preach the gospel, but not so much emphasis on, you know, let's help people with their needs, physical needs and material needs and other needs. So I was amazed that the church does this with people who cannot return, who cannot, there's, you know, and the church doesn't even demand that they become Christian or Catholic, but we do this, you know, help just as a charity work, and I was amazed by this. And so these questions have been great answers in our life, which we really missed, and we're very happy to do this, and we're very excited. And particularly when I came to this conference here, it just blew away my mind, and it was just a fantastic thing, and so I'm very happy. I'm very happy, and greetings to everybody.